But if you come prepared by watching the video, by reading the material.
In this simulation, you are the newly appointed CEO for Minnesota Micromotors, a medical motors device manufacturer, and make critical decisions, list price and segment discounts, determining sales force allocation, setting the marketing budget, and allocating money to product development. When you downloadable PDF file, you can print, as they provide crucial background information on company and industry.
You don't have to pay the simulation before coming to class, but if you want, still you can do a trial one online. I think it's possible for students to do that. But even if without that, that's fine. But before coming, please read the background reading and watch the video coming to class, so you are aware about case simulation for the presentation. Okay. Any questions? This class is getting better every day. Quiet, relax, nice, huh? Okay, no questions. Okay. Time for the today's business. I'm still waiting for the gentleman, as I told you. Sometimes you waiting till then, but sometimes you come on the way. He already told me that he has two commitments, one during this time, and maybe 7:30 or something he has to go to dinner, but I think he will come sometime, so we'll see if he's coming, otherwise he'll come. And yeah, so the idea is that today, of course, you know our norms. We will see what we have done on analyzing on digital results of CHOGM. I'm sure you have seen CHOGM also offline. A lot of discussion, a lot of controversies. So maybe those things make this event and this presentation more interesting. So this has been given to you. Now, you want to have webcam video?
But you like to see that side?
Now we don't know whether you are real guy or fake guy. We can check it tomorrow if she is online.
Tomorrow, do you like to show your face?
Oh, whatever.
No one's on my I don't have a webcam.
I would not appreciate this presentation even in 2007. That time we had video. Okay, sorry, go ahead. Time start.
Yeah, this is the CHOGM event. We had a CHOGM event. They had a theme. It was growth with the equity and inclusive development. And also the official symbol was water lily flower. And logo symbolized blue water lily flower, the national flag, national flower of Sri Lanka. Those things are very important too. Before we consider the online marketing, we have those type of symbols, and those things are the requirement and help to do the marketing. I invite to Lanka to continue this presentation.
As you all know, CHOGM is not just a meeting which gather world leaders together to discuss about global and commonwealth issues, because each country which hosted the CHOGM event has gone through several processes, several marketing and business processes, get the maximum benefit out of it. So let's discuss about the evolution of the marketing, CHOGM marketing strategies from 1971 to 2010. So when we consider the marketing strategy and progress of marketing throughout the CHOGM since 1971. We can see huge development. within of this organization, marketing efforts are based on offline strategies like paper-based communication. Because the main reason for that is internet was not that much popular in that days, and also other reason is the lack of availability of online media such as news, social media networks, and also roadmap for today.
Sorry, which visa they are in? On tourist visa or business visa?
So basically, we discuss the roadmap today. We'll have an introduction with the situation analysis of CHOGM 2013 and some key highlights of this event, marketing campaign, and lastly, recommendations. So if we start with a small introduction, as you all heard from previous group, CHOGM 2013 was held in Sri Lanka with the participation of around 58 countries. But compared to when you compare the marketing campaign taken by Australia in 2011 and 2013, we see a wide improvement in terms of maybe the fans that have liked the Facebook pages and things like that. So both the government and the opposition, which is that people who are against the CHOGM, both these parties have taken very strong marketing initiatives for this year's CHOGM. So we will discuss that in depth.
So you didn't talk about this thing.
Yes, so this is they are against CHOGM because we don't like CHOGM being held in Sri Lanka. We will discuss that.
You are part of the group.
And we'll start off with the SWOT analysis and I invite Bharti from the governance team and myself to conduct SWOT.
The strengths of government, the social media was the major thing. Facebook, when it comes to Facebook, it was like the largest, third largest country considering the population. And also Twitter, there are millions of users using Twitter.
What is the third largest country? Sri Lanka?
No, population. When it comes to the population,
The fans. Facebook fans. Facebook fans. Fans. Facebook users. Which is the
number
largest?
of Facebook users is like third most populated country.
Sri Lanka.
This point. We have to count that what was the main threat and the difficulties that this campaign addressed. Then how much or what would be the amount that was achieved. In that is one thing that we just need to be there. From our point of view, we just thought it, but you guys are doing nice things that we decide to get the luxuries, webinars, and these points, these balls. Great.
So what I feel is from the Facebook side, they managed to get 25,000 likes. I think more than focusing on different events and online pictures, if we had a very strong one Facebook event, one community, we could have addressed a lot of
So
people.
more focus strategy and like.
Very much.
So what about you? What you could have like how or which one you could have interest in terms of the teaching handicap? Or what you could pick from them who maybe from something you are supposed to advise to.
If we will be given a contract to the
I think we did great job on marketing. We did something better than them. Then I think it is we have to improve ourselves.
Yeah, but what have they done to attack you?
They have started a petition
So you petition against whom? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so please have
last stage of the war, but we were unable to see a reply from government website highlighting that LTTP was last 30 years and what is the status of mode now. My idea is the official website should answer the questions that Cameroon question with related facts. While the government unable to manage Cameroon, Muttaya Murugaran plays a major role to explain current status of Sri Lanka to Cameroon and Chaminda. As the Tamil star, his explanation was very successful and this helps cover the lack from government side to politically control what Tamil diaspora try to highlight. After this event finishes, Prince Charles became the village boy in Sri Lanka.
Tourism board and his come visiting is more generally come with the CHOGM thing. These advertisements are mainly advertising the Facebook page, its official Facebook page. This the social media campaign they conduct this official Facebook page. If you take the likes they have, it is November 7 to November 27. You can see a clear improvement in the likes. That's a clear indication that many people have been visited there. But you have to think about the miss point. But the site still says that the event will take place in Sri Lanka in November. They have not updated the content yet. And about the social media campaign about the in the YouTube thing, they have regularly updated videos and things about the forum, things about the meetings, and two of the views and likes is a clear indication of people are going through the YouTube and watching these videos. And about this thing, this is especially that Krishna's thing, we make a that what people can do through these words to how can they support the world. That we made a clear indication about how to support this own country. This YouTube it will list the whole protesting thing and in the latter part they will show the CHOGM photos. So you have to consider about those image websites as well. In the Twitter thing, the Twitter things has been wrote. Martin should that means number 7 to number 27. It has increased the followers, but the statistical wise that has made a much different because I think Twitter is not much familiar with the Sri Lankan countries. That's why I think what happened there. The business forum will be explained by Anurag.
Okay, thank you, Derek. Apart from CHOGM, what was the main idea behind business forum 2013 affiliated to CHOGM? If the CHOGM's motive was to uplift the Sri Lankan profile among the international community, the high-profile Commonwealth delegates to initiate that event. And this is actually from one of the local news sites which I have looked. It also constructive discussion published with Dr. Krishnonis, and in here I have taken the topmost and the bottom part of the page, which is I want to mention that when you are done reading with that particular article, you can't see this bottom part. I mean, it's a huge disadvantage for a website for a marketing purpose, and this is government official website. Actually, it's ANCA, Associate News. It's a lighthouse paper. So it's in marketing perspective, it's quite bad, but they have done something as well. And Lanka Business Online. Regarding business, it's the best news sites that you want to visit within Sri Lanka and locally is LBO and LND. When it comes to LBO, they have discussed here before the Business Forum in October 9, they have discussed the focal objective of the Business Forum. Is this to meet target $2 billion in investment? That was the focus. I mean, if all Sri Lankan business community and the foreign business community visit this page, it will be a huge advantage towards Sri Lanka, towards Commonwealth Business Forum. I think it's a one major point. And here there was a discussion with Dr. Kamalesh Sharma, who is the High Commissioner of Commonwealth, about regarding get the support of the non.
So taking our case as a one case study and to see that where we missed and what we did best. So I just congratulate my friend Chaminda and all of you that we have just gone through it. And it is one good thing that we admire. First thing was that, you know, this was not the empty space. We had huge challenges from the beginning of this whole thing. Number one, we were not being considered as the host nation of CHOGM. That was the main first challenge that we had to overcome. That was way back, 1.5 years back. That was the challenge. Whether we would be able to give this task. So we have started our website 1.5 years back, and we were moving, lobbying. That is one thing. It was not under CHOGM at that time. That campaigns were in separate platforms, but those were lobbying the other nations to get this thing to our hand for organizing this. That is number one campaign. Number two, once it was clear that we will be given chance to host the CHOGM, then there were a lot of different perspectives and positionings came into action. Then some people were saying that okay, that is all right, but we are not participating. And some people were saying that that is all right, but you have to agree on these kind of people, right? And so many different agendas. So then the second part was having recognized as the host country, we had second challenge to prove them that we would be able to do this thing, and the counter arguments were not correct. So that is the second part of the campaign. That was also lobbied and that was also done through many different platforms, not under CHOGM 2030. If you are looking at that campaign under these websites and some places, you wouldn't get it. Then once those were defeating and minimizing and managing, we were able to convince the last host country. What was the last host country? Australia to come. That is a very important factor of this whole thing. If they did not come, that would be an issue. Because there should be a person to hand over the leadership of this institution to us. Likewise, now we have to go to Malta. If we are not going, then that would be an issue. So then we were able, now Australia was completely taking active position of Sri Lanka so many years due to many different reasons. I'm not going to discuss about this, reasons behind it. But there were many reasons. But I don't know whether you have checked it, you have measured it, you have completely won the battle. We got him out, we got him in a very positive perspective, and his speech was superb in opening ceremony. I don't know whether you have been able to watch that one. What he said was, it is better, Sri Lanka is better than yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than today. So that is why we are here, supporting him. So then we won the second place. Then we were managing some other countries as to imagine that we were very hardly working to get our big neighbors' participation from the presidential, prime ministerial level. But it was not happened due to internal matters. But we were doing many different lobbies there. I mean, the numbers are not correct. This 20 million spending in website, those are not correct. But those are like the people who are just saying here, and that is all right. You can depend on the available data. You can't. I don't disclose to you, then you don't know that is. Find it out. You can depend on whatever the available data. That is our weakness was that we could not establish that it was not the correct number. That's fine. That you have addressed. The government did not. So anyway, but we spend quite a considerable number of money, not to this Facebook and all this thing. You know that we don't want to spend that much money for Facebook and with this Twitter. Those were given. But there are some other things like when you are doing lobbying campaign, you just need to motivate other countries, say middle class, not ours. Suppose if we need to get income, for example, if you need to get the Indian Prime Minister to come back to Colombo, what we need to do is to not to write here or not to send him email. What we should do is to let the Indian middle class to write our case, right, on behalf of us, saying that our Prime Minister should grow. Those are the lobby we have done in blue and all these newspapers were there. There was a one time which Prime Minister was able to come. He was planning to come, but suddenly failed. But that is one event. There are many leaders. I mean, other big countries, South African President was here, and Australian Prime Minister was here, New Zealand Prime Minister was here, British Prime Minister was here. We were very happy that Cameron came in, and he came to my media center, and he just had his own press conference. I greeted him and I welcomed him, and we allowed him to talk whatever he liked. That's all right, completely all right. Then we allowed all these, critical media personals to come. That was a very important decision that to take. Some of our, people are criticizing us that, media secretary, you did the wrong thing because you allowed this kind of whoever to come. But our position was that let them come. But let us also have space to engage. Then we put our position. That is our instinct, that is our policy. Like, we don't want, we can't cover a country. Whatever the form, like, you can't cover now. Everything is now simple. No things called media sovereignty as such now. No country has sovereign media because Chaminda can enter into British domain in the night. You can put your, whatever the materials into the media. So you don't have the things called media sovereignty now. It was previously, but not now. So we know that. But our target was to play the game within the rules and try to put our case, our story, also into the stage, which we have done. Now, I don't know whether you know, we had a separate Google campaign. There are a couple of different campaigns. Now we are getting a lot of good attention. Last 3 days of October, 15, 16 and 17, South Asian market, Google.com market, completely dominated by the term called Sri Lanka. If you get their data, I'll share with you. Sri Lanka search engine, completely dominated by the name Sri Lanka, which is very good. And we have now that numbers. And we are getting even today, I would like to share with you. Yeah, Today Express. Yeah, no, sorry, this one, British one. Escape to, the topic is escape to eat and relax on the beach. 10th of winter sun holidays. Sri Lanka number 3. These kind of new avenues. We don't want to only market this 3-5 days. We want to get into the world market in many different aspects. Business, location hiring and holidays and things like that. Our aim is to think future. Use this present opportunity. Some people think that we think. Some people want us to think past, but we keep it saying that there were many different things happen. War is not beautiful anywhere in the world. War was not there. There were a lot of things happening. But we want to get rid of all these things. We want anybody to come and teach us how bad war was. We know it was bad. So we want to get rid of that. That is the story that we see. And we are using the present and focusing the future. So this is one event that we use. There might be many different events after this thing that we are getting. There are a lot of good pictures, good side of the story. We created a clean city, beautiful city, nice arrangements. We were not able to even think that we will be having 53 countries leaders in this city. Before 5 years. 5 years back, if you suggest that thing, other people would say that, are you mad? But now we have done that one. I think the digital world is a completely another area that we just need to enter as a country. Without getting into that, you can't market. I think we have used this event